Paul, real quick, now that you mentioned that, can I do another of Adrian's pet peeve segment?
Adrian's pet peeves, let's go.
You said the word of the day, salt. Pet peeve that I want to talk about. As you know, Paul, I am a big consumer of YouTube cooking shows and cooking tutorials. It's kind of two separate problems that are under the same umbrella. But the first one of people that annoy me, and I've been watching a lot of Kenji Lopez alt because he's been posting very consistently during quarantine, is the people who watch professional cooks cook and then mention about how much salt they use. And it's just like so transparent that their food doesn't taste good and that they don't know how to season their food. And it's like, like Kenji does like this really apologetic thing where he's like, well, I run a beer garden, so you want food to be salty so people buy beer. And I mean, I guess what I would say is I properly season my food. And I was like, yes, obviously that's the actual point. These people don't know how to cook and they're just being weird about this and they don't know how to actually season their food. The second one, though, is Gordon Ramsay. I think you also watch some Gordon Ramsay videos, right?
Yeah. I enjoy me some Gordon Ramsay.
The big meme about Gordon Ramsay that always is such a tire joke at this point is like he'll say that he's going to put a touch of butter in something and then throw in like a half a stick. And it's kind of just the same thing. It's like he's just using the language that he uses and his food tastes really good. Like, I don't know. It's so annoying that you guys complain about this in every video.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's part of like delicious food that's overly fatty and salty is a part of it. And if you add those ingredients and you do it in the right way so that it doesn't literally just taste like butter or salt, it actually plays into the dish, then, I mean, that's all the best food has large portions of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like when I can't remember what show it was, but Anthony Bourdain complaining about the person who asked for no butter in their eggs, but Benedict, but wanted the hollandaise sauce. He's just like, do they know what hollandaise sauce is?
That's awesome.
It's just like, okay, so I will say this. The one point where I agree with them is there's an episode in a recent YouTube video where Gordon Ramsay salts some like flaming hot Fritos before he puts them into a dish, and it's like, you don't gotta season everything, Gordon. Some stuff is like literally just made to be a salt bomb. Wait, but other than that,
what was the situation where he was using flaming hot Cheetos?
He was in like so it was Fritos because it's a Frito Pie, which is like from Texas, and he was using like their hot variety. And so he did the chef thing where like literally anything that he opened, he would like salt and pepper it a little bit. And that was a big meme in the comments, but one that I actually agree with. It was like, obviously that doesn't need any more salt, but you know, I'm not going to be one of those people who's like 100% Gordon Ramsay's the professional, you're not, so shut up. But also like, I'm willing to agree with moments like that where I'm like, yeah, that doesn't seem necessary, Gordon.
I don't want to get us on too much of a pivot, but you mentioning that Fritos pie made me think of, I think, like a lot of states kind of have those like weird, I want to say like snack food specialties, and I've always kind of liked the idea of them. I feel like some people think they're nasty, but I think Chicago has one where it's like Fritos with chili and cheese on top. Like they just put open the bag, grab the ladle from the chili thing, put that in
that
there.
Sounds good. Yeah,
that sounds so delicious to me. And then I remember one time watching your mom's house podcast when they had Danny Brown on. He was talking about prison food, which was to take a thing of barbecue chips, take a boiled egg, crush it up, and mix it in with the chips. And I remember thinking that sounded so good, and everybody I told it to was like, that's the nastiest thing I've ever heard. Like a crushed boiled egg and barbecue chips? That just sounds like a delicious combo to me.
Also, a more balanced meal. You're adding some protein in there.
Yeah. No, I tried it. It was very good.
Interesting.
People did not like that, though.
I would do a soft boiled egg and then just like eat it with a fork and get that runny yolk in there. I think that'd be delicious.